is Monday, November 21st, 2022, and I'm back for Free App Mondays. Every Monday and Friday, I bring you guys free music production applications to help you with your musical adventures and endeavors. Okay, guys, so we are continuing, we're close to wrapping up with the month of November being themed with free filters and free EQs. So let's jump right into it. Today, some filters. We're going to be looking at some channel strip style EQs and some filters. So let's jump right into it. The free apps for this Monday, November 21st, 2022 is as follows. So first up, we have here F1 filter box from Raz Audio. This one's pretty straightforward. This one does have an LFO and a pretty snazzy interface. Not too fancy, not too crazy. It's a filter, so it shouldn't be too crazy. It's a pretty straightforward filter for the most basic filter needs, and like I said, it does have an LFO. There's a waveform there. You can set how the LFO is moving with the waveform, and then dial in the speed, the depth, all that good stuff to add some extra movement. Or you can just use it as a regular static filter. Alright, moving right along, we have Filter Bank version 3. This one is a more analog style filter, so the curves are going to be smoother. You're not going to have those drastic steep curves. And we have, about 5 different filters. So you have low pass, high pass, band pass, notch, and peaking filters. This one does have LFO also, so you can dial in the LFO speed. It looks like it has 2 LFOs. You got your resonance knob, cutoff. Everything else is pretty straightforward. And there's an input and an output knob, so that'll help you balance out levels if you're getting some extreme level changes with your because of your filter resonance settings. All right, moving right along, we have Filter Force. Now this one is more on the creative side. It gives you 4 different filters that you can use. There's a sequencer, modulation. It gets really crazy, really funky. So definitely check that one out if you're looking for something for more sound design, or just to really put some life and extra oomph into your sound. Alright, so moving right along, we're here with the EQs. So all these EQs are going to be, like I said, channel strip style EQs. That's what they're kind of emulating. So the design is going to look a certain way. And because it's channel strip style, it's supposed to give you more of an analog response, so you have smoother, more gentle curves, whether it be bell curves or shelves. So we have this one here, SN04-G from Sender Spike. Pretty straightforward. Next up, we have Boot EQ. I've been using this one for such a long time. Has a nice tone, very subtle, very nice. Has a little bit of drive to it. A tube knob here that's going to give you some kind of analog warmth. Some emulation going on there with the saturation. A preamp simulator there. And you have all usual suspects here. You have your low cut. You have your high shelf, mid frequency stuff, high, mid, low, mid. And like I said, there's a drive knob. You have an output knob to gain match. Next up, we have SPL Free Ranger. I've been using this one for a long time too. It has a very nice tone to it. And you have your A, B, C, and D knobs for you to kind of audition different types of settings, different settings that you dial in and see which one you like the best. This one is a passive EQ. Next up, we have America. This is from Analog Obsession. Once again, straightforward, 3 bands. And Analog Obsession always has oversampling when you click on the name on the plugin. Click on Analog Obsession. Turns red, and you'll be getting, I think, up to 8x oversampling. Alright, it says 4x oversampling. Another one from Analog Obsession is the TREQ. This one is once again pretty straightforward. Oversampling is involved, and have very gentle curves, high shelf, mid frequency stuff, and a low pass filter, high pass, low cut filter. Next up we have here the Brit channel. Once again, analog obsession. This one has a gain knob, so you can drive this one in, drive your signal into it, and get some nice harmonic distortion going on there. And otherwise you have your regular bands, and you have a trim knob for balancing out the levels. There is a switch here for line input or mic input, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, oversampling is there. Click on the word analog obsession, it turns red, and you'll be getting some oversampling. Last but not least, once again from Analog Obsession, we have STEQ. This one has a couple of bands and a shelf, I think, if I'm remembering correctly. And cool thing about this one is it has a compressor built in. The compressor is kind of like an opto compressor, the feel of it, the way it kind of reacts. Very natural, very analog type reaction. So depending on how you dial it in, you just got to drive your sound into it with this input knob here, and you'll start to get some compression happening. You'll see the gain reduction meter, and then you can still tone it with the EQ. So it's a combination EQ and compressor in one, and then you have an output gain knob, so you can dial in your output gain if you want to turn it up or if you want to gain match it. So that's pretty much it for the videos, guys. For the video, these are the plugins for today, October 21st. So definitely check out the link in the description. It'll take you to this blog page, and you can click on one of these download links for the respective plugin that you desire to add to your arsenal. Also, check out the link in the description for my growing series on PC specs and how it relates to music production. It is a 6-part series that was updated in 2021. The parts are all dealing with different topics, dealing with the components in your computer. So we have topics on CPU, RAM, hard drive and storage, GPU, audio interface, and MIDI interface. So if you're interested in understanding how all these components work with your DAW to help you produce music, record, mix, and master music, definitely check out this series. It'll help give you some insight if you're looking to upgrade or update your studio rig. Also, there is a growing playlist for these videos that I do every Monday and Friday. If you're looking for more free music production software, definitely check out that link. Tons of videos up there. That's pretty much it, guys. Check back on Friday for Free App Friday as we continue with the month of November 2022 with free filters and free EQs. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and as always, you'll see me in the next video.